despite having a strong first half showing, falling apart after transferring onto the CT side. And there you saw not a lot of happy faces on MVP at the moment, whereas Flash Gaming looking hyped up. Attacker hype as ever, knowing how strong he is going into this game, now nice and warmed up as we will be heading into this pistol round. MVP versus Flash Gaming, cash the second map of this series, and do or die for MVP. They must win this map.
And as we said before, MVP, they won first half here as CT, which they're starting on this time. 11-4 against TyLoo, and they threw the game away, ended up losing 16-12. This time around, they cannot make that mistake. They should be looking back at that and saying, okay, this is what went wrong, this is what happened. They need to have a solution to this right here and now.
We've seen this from Flash Gaming before on the T side on Cash, like to go up towards the mid boost, get some mid control, as well as sending the rest of the members towards A. Their default burst on this T side. Here we go, the nades rain in. They are going to burst out of A main now. They've already made their way onto the site as MVP fall back, just wanting to play retake.
And this is standard from MVP. They go for that retake. Solo just watches, stays all the way back at truck, tries to see what he can do here. Now, he wasn't able to get any kills, but he has managed to stay alive, and that's the key thing here. He knows where Cage is waiting for him to move, but Summer, he's come all the way round, finds himself one frag, absolutely confuses all of MVP, and now their retake has been shut down with Perry on very low health. HSK hasn't got much to work with as well, but Zeph, he's not done yet. He's coming with a triple and a 4K. Now Attacker is the only one that remains. They're sat on the bomb. Zeph's out there, and Zeph with the ace, the pistol ace to open up this game. That's some motivation, that's some confidence, and when it all looked gloomy, MVP still made it work.
Yeah, that jigsaw piece we talk about. Zeph, again, filling the void that is currently missing in the MVP squad. Does it all himself, gets 5 kills, and with that kit in the hands of HSK, he just sticks it. Zeph wins them the round, a pistol round in the hands of MVP. Now they should be able to get that strong start on CT, which they are looking for.
Mainly UMP, Zeph just with the M4, looking to build that money. Flash Gaming this time though, going for the Deagles more than they're going for the CZs. Also got the P250s mixed in there. Summer turns away, tries to get the one tap on, knows exactly where MVP are playing now towards Checkers. Good start from MVP though, drop the smoke down, don't allow yourself to be seen. Give yourself a bit of coverage here, but Solo, don't just go walking into these Deagle bullets, because one might just bang you in the face.
Yeah, this time Flash opting for the save after getting the bomb plant. Previously we have seen him buy an AK after getting the bomb plant. Throwing Summer, Lovey gets the opener somehow. Zeph evens it up now. 3 members of MVP suddenly versus 4 of Flash Gaming. The Flash almost catches Glow off guard, but does recover quick enough.
Wow. Gets
3, looking to find the 4th on site as well. Drops the tackle low HP, and it'll be finished off by HSK. Winning out the round, that M4 is found as well, picked up by Perry, taken in the next round, so they do manage to get that second round win. But now this is going to be the real buy from Flash Gaming. Ecoing and getting the bomb plant on that first round means they're going to have AKs and utility into this round.
MVP there though, a little bit scary, holding that B site. They were very confident and aggressive at the beginning. But they nearly paid the price with Flash Gaming picking up a second bomb plant there, which would have really strengthened their economy going into the second round. Now we do see triple M4s up on MVP, still opting for 2 but they've got a lot of incendiary grenades to work with to push Flash Gaming back and hold them at bay at least for a little while.
Attacker trying to pull off something sneaky here around the back of this smoke. Caster as well, ready to back him up, seeing if any CT members are going to try and flash their way through the smoke. But Perry taking a step back, looking like he's going to re-smoke as that squeaky door does open. Now he's going to have to fall back, sensing the danger coming from Lovey over towards that other position.
Lovey waiting at door, waiting for an opening. It's only so long them incendiary grenades can hold them. The last one goes down from MVP, but they're already getting close to the site now. Caster up front, Flash goes out. He's trying to make it happen. He finds the first kill. Beautifully done, but they've not checked Perry out here. He's only able to get 1 though, and Flash, they've got full control here. As Glow does manage to trade out 1, but that's all he's going to be able to do. And now it's all up to Solo with just a UMP and 2 flashes in hand. He's working his way from middle, upper white box at the moment, and surely all he's going to hope for here is just trying to grab a weapon. Trying to upgrade that weapon for the next round, because MVP haven't built an economy yet. They've not got even close to it.
No, losing this second round means they're not going to have any buffer either. Thanks to that bomb plant on the first round from Flash Gaming, means they're able to buy 1 round quicker, which stops MVP building up any money. Now they are going to be forced on an eco. Solo does manage to get some extra money with that UMP kill, but will be dropped, meaning they take nothing into the next round.
First round on the board for Flash Gaming. A good execute onto that A bomb site here. MVP already looking at their money and thinking, okay, HSK, he's got a fair bit to work with, but everyone else, what can we really do here?
Yeah, maybe having a discussion if HSK is going to drop some pistols or anything of the sort, but more than likely just going to opt for a full save so you can get that AWP into the next round with full utility. They are just going to spread out across the map with just USBs in hand, see if they can pull anything crazy off.
Attacker once again getting himself boosted up onto the roof. Looking to see if anyone's going to come from vents or sandbags there. Summer in the meantime just spraying Zeph down, tags up Solo to 24 health. They've only got USPs, so it's easy pickings for a man with the skill of Summer there.
MVP still hoping to catch someone off guard with just USPs, but meticulous play from Summer as he lands another headshot over there onto Solo. Now the rest of his team will be swarming in around him. USP's hot shots not managing to land. Summer gets another 3 into the round already. Caster chimes in with one as well. Perry's been spotted out by Attacker, and he wants to join the party. He gets a frag of his own. Now 2 rounds to 2. Flash Gaming surviving with all members, keeping all those guns into the next round.
Yeah, nice and easy round. MVP only had the USPs to play with. Now they will come up and buy into it. Now HSK, he was the guy with all the money. He ends up dropping the AWP to Solo. Now we do like to see Solo play towards this B site with it in his hand. He mixes up, so he goes towards middle early on, tries to see what he can do there, then comes to B to see if he can hold the push. And they swap around really nicely. The communication is key there, but it's normally HSK that you would see on that AWP coming into play. The boost, oh, this is going to be good. He's looking for Attacker to come up. Did Attacker spot him out though? He's not willing to take that angle once again. Solo wasn't quite ready for it. He still finds the kill. That's a good start, and Attacker should have known better.
Yeah, questionable peek by Attacker. I do believe he spotted out that boost, maybe just having a little too much confidence, thinking he could catch it all off guard. Solo comes through with that investment, does pay off. 1 kill so far into the round, and now a man advantage to MVP. That bomb still down over towards mid for Flash, not yet deciding where they want to push. Lurker left over towards B, seeing if he can find anything, but now it's going to have to be a cohesive push from Flash Gaming if they want to somehow overcome these odds.
Yeah, MVP bouncing right back here. Flash Gaming trying to push now again into the A site where they've seen success already. Cedric grenades being thrown. They're trying to flush HSK out of position, but he's currently comfortable. Comes out able to spray some down, but can't find any kills just yet. Used a lot of bullets on that as well. He's got to be careful. Only getting 1. This isn't looking good for MVP. They haven't been able to hold. Completely flashed out and flushed out of all of their positions there. 2 versus 3. The bomb will go down. Solo's got a read on where Summer might be. He's looking for it. He's like, where are you going to come from? Going to come from the corner, or are you going to come from Forklift? He's ready and waiting for it as Zeph makes his way through A main. Hasn't spotted Summer. The timing is key there. Comes out spraying, finds himself the first one. No one from Flash able to make a trade just yet. Caster trying to spray his way into this. Zeph finding it now into a 1v1, but Kaze is too fast. Comes in with a triple, saves the AWP as well, and he's going to be happy with that.
Strong play from Flash Gaming. I think I want to highlight that. Although Summer got no kills in that round, he knew not to peek, just hid in that little cubbyhole. Wasted so much time because MVP had to clear out that spot before they were able to push, which gives them the information into the T side's hands, allows them to dispatch of all remaining members of MVP another round onto the board and do take the lead 3 rounds to 2 as MVP are put on another eco.
This isn't the start that we saw when MVP played TyLoo on Cash. MVP stayed so dominant, hardly dropping any rounds. This time around, Flash Gaming, they're playing it smart. They understand what MVP are trying to do, and they're truly taking the fight to him. Once again, MVP just pistols here as Flash Gaming just continue to assert their dominance. Summer spamming away there at B. Finds himself 2 frags as they push out to it. The B bomb site's completely clear, but at this stage, Flash haven't even bothered to pick up the bomb.
Yeah, leaving that bomb behind. Gets an equal kills. Wow. Gets 2 as well. Looking like he's going to get the 3rd. There you go. Always one to one up his friend. Summer, you got 2, but I got 3. So, you know, obviously I'm a little better.
They do literally just bounce back and forward of like, no, I'm going to go top. No, it's my turn this time. I've got this.
Currently, Summer leading that race with 8 kills. Attacker following behind with 5. And K is actually with 7. Second on the board so far for Flash Gaming. And Zeph, of course, the standout player so far on that MVP squad. But still, early days yet, heading into round 7. A 2-round advantage for Flash, but going into a bye round, still everything to play for this Korean squad.
Flash Gaming up 2 rounds. Blow just walks into the taps of Lovey there. He's trying to make sure if he sees anyone get boosted up on roof that he's going to have the advantage, he's going to be ready for it. Flash Gaming just working the angles here to just tap away, be a nuisance, try and keep MVP on their feet, confuse them to where they actually want to go. And once again, the bomb up on attacker. He's just waiting back in T-spawn before a decision is made. He's looking up high to see if they try boost back over, and he's going to wait them out. It's MVP he wants to see make a mistake. Glow's got to move now. The flames come in towards him. He's been pushed out of position, and he's going to have to look up high as well. Surely they're going to go on roof and check him as well. Glow is looking up top, but how is he going to deal with this? Finds himself the first frag. Now they know exactly where he is. He's got to make a move. He's got to make this work. Look straight up at roof. Are they going to peek him at the same time? Kaze is hungry for it. Not even picking up the AWP, just using the CZ. Has the exact idea where he is. And attacker comes in to claim the clear and even it up at 4-4.
Nice bait and switch there from attacker, and Kaze manages to land the frag, even up the numbers. Now bomb in hand. 2 members of this MVP squad towards B, 2 towards A. The bomb currently angled towards that big vent position. Plus 25 seconds on the clock though. Summer does manage to get an entry, leaving Solo all alone over towards this B bomb site. Is going to push through the smoke, it looks like, with the AWP. Going to try and catch someone off guard.
Wow, but so close, and Kaze just shoots through it. Casually, through the smoke, finds the kills. Solo sat there thinking, what on earth just happened to me? And now HSK and Perry just have to save.
Yeah, immediately it is made. The call is made. HSK and Perry fall back towards CT spawn, rifles in hand. Desperately going to try and keep a hold of this heading into that 8th round as Flash Gaming take a 3-round lead, make it 5-2 on their T half. And again, we need to see a stronger showing so far from the CT side. MVP known for their strong CT sides and their lackluster T sides usually. So just so far, not doing enough work if they want to get back into the series.
MVP, though, they've readied up to call a timeout after this round. And rightly slow. Don't start letting it slip away just yet. You can still come back into this. You've got the 2 rifles saved. But how are you going to make it work? Currently, you've just seen Flash Gaming basically dominate the rounds by just pushing forward and taking the aim jewels.
That timeout coming in just in time, not wanting to leave it go too far. 3 rounds is about the sweet spot, I think, if you're starting to lose on this preferred side. And thanks to those 2 saves, they may be able to just about squeeze out a buy on the MVP squad, about 38, 3,500 across the board. So should be able to drop, although the utility will be pretty low, at least able to face Flash Gaming with some rifles.
We head back into the game and round 8 here as MVP are trailing on their CT side of the second map. And this is do or die for them. They have to take this unless they're going to be down and out, taken from this tournament. And that's something they don't want to see, especially on the home soil. They want to be here to show that they can compete with some of the best in their region.
All in the hands of Dave again on this T side. Currently eyeing up that A main position. The rest of his teammates doing the regular, seeing what they can find. Also, some of those MVP members opting for lower powered weapons to get some more utility, and Solo managed to do damage with it anyway. For mass headshot, lands on a Summer. One of Flash Gaming's vital players, could be key in this round.
Now this is dangerous. They continue to push through. Kaze could be ready and waiting for him. Sees the feet and misses the shot. How is that even possible? He goes to take the second through the wall, isn't able to connect this time, and that is really dangerous. He eats a lot of damage as well, dropped to 31 health, and MVP luckily survived from Kaze missing that shot.
Gonna have to assume that Kaze was perhaps looking at the mini-map. Very slow reactions out of Kaze, which we're not used to seeing. Currently looking towards the position, and Venslow on a nice shot from Solo. Manages to make it into a 5 vs 3. This is the fight we need to see from MVP now. Strong CT side pushes, aggressive faces, landing some nice headshots, giving them entry into the round.
Solo's put 2 on the board now. Can he make it a third? Because there is still the bomb coming up at the moment to make it work. They're pushing into the site, and that was absolute destruction. Casa, Lovey, Attacker. They're pulling off across the map here.
Suddenly there goes that man advantage. 3 dropped within a second of each other on the MVP squad. Now a 2v2 with that bomb down. You're going to have to favor Flash in this position. Of course, ready for MVP to push into them. And it looks like he's going to peek out on the Glow, but Glow does get the better of him. Now Carcer left alone in a 1v2. Misses the first opening shots. Now his position has been given away. It's MVP. A weak spray as well does mean he's going to go down to Glow. Does well in that retake. Lands 2. Gets the round back of the board for MVP. Now just a 2-round deficit.
The comeback is real for MVP after that tactical timeout. They get a round on the board. Solo came with the opening 2 kills. Flash made an immense attempt there of just trying to break their way into the site. But luckily, MVP, they played it smart there in the 1 versus 2. They faced at the same time. He didn't know where to go. He didn't know what to do. And MVP do secure the 3rd round now. And let's be honest, Flash, their economy is not struggling at the moment. But MVP can start to now chip away at it.
But still, MVP not in a great position. If they are to lose this round, they were still in danger of getting reset. That is the problem when you give away so many early rounds. You give such a huge buffer to this team side. And of course, with their utility and their guns costing less, they have to invest less into the round. So giving them this much money early on into the game could prove fatal for MVP if they're not able to start stringing rounds together.
Zeph, got to be careful on vents. They're boosting Solo into it once again, but there's lots of terrorists around him. Nice start from Solo, but that was a bit of a rookie spray there. That could have gone the other way. He's got to be so careful. Lovey's also waiting out for him. They're continuing to push him round, and then finally they will be able to take him. Now they're going to swarm onto this B bomb site. That's all and done now as Summer continues to wreck face. Glow's trying to make a comeback here, finds himself the first one, jumps down, and Summer comes in with a triple. Summer's doing all the work here, and Flash Gaming are straight away able to reply. But HSK, he lives to fight another day. The bomb goes down, 2 versus 2 now, and Summer is on the hunt.
Yeah, it looks like Summer trying to get that wake-up call in once again from his team, getting a 3K. That bomb is actually down on top of the box, so he's going to have to expose himself in order to get it. Drops the molly, trying to give himself some cover. Does work, grabs the bomb. Now has 35 seconds to get that down. Attacker as well, of course. His brother-in-arms always next to him in this 2v2.
Attacker hiding towards long haul there, waiting for them to come in. He doesn't need to face now. They know they're going to look for Summer on the bomb site. And he pokes out. I say he doesn't need to face. He decides he's going to do it, ends up going down. And Summer does exactly the same. I know these guys have got great aim, but why? What was the requirement of that?
Not something we're used to seeing out of that duo. Uncharacteristic peaks when unnecessary. Like we said, perhaps that overconfidence coming into play. Summer with already 3 in a round, expecting to do more. But unfortunately, that over-aggressive play does mean they'll lose that round now. Just 1 round difference. MVP slowly starting to mount this comeback.
5-4, still all to play for here. Flash Gaming do still buy into it comfortably, and they're going to have money through to the next round as well, especially after that bomb plant coming in. Now MVP, no, they're not going to go for the AWP. I was wondering if Solo might go for it, but they're aiming to keep the utility, and they are stacked up on utility for sure.
Another default coming out from both teams. Towards A, up towards B. Currently 3 CT members on A. MVP, of course, bringing 2 of those AKs from the previous round. Attacker looking to make the entry.
Yeah, Attacker being the front man here. Trying to open up the A bomb site. Summer towards B once again, actually getting sprayed out here as MVP starts to go a little bit aggressive. Perry's found the kill. Opens up the round here, gives MVP the lead. Flash Gaming instantly on the back foot. Without being able to go straight onto their duels there, you feel like MVP actually have the advantage. They have the smarter play with it. Flash Gaming want to be able to just go and take it to him. And as soon as that changes around, it becomes a lot more difficult. Lovey does manage to reply, but now it's only him and Summer left to it. in this 2 versus 4 as MVP looks to try and gain the 5th round here. But I'm not going to say it's over with Summer still alive. He hasn't got any utility, but he's managed to sneak his way through middle. And he's in a really good spot here as he pushes up A ramp. You can hear what's going on in the A-bomb site. You can hear the footsteps going on around him. The timing's worked out perfectly. He crouches down to make sure he's not being seen. This is very sneaky. He's backed up by his teammate as well, but someone's got the help. He can be the opener here. Sprays in the first one, finds the kill, makes it look easy, works his way in. Glow is able to take down Lovey though. So that is the bomb shot out of it. And Perry will find the final kill, but that was a dangerous situation there for MVP.
Yeah, Summer almost manages to pull off the impossible, but luckily does not win the round. Tied up now for MVP. See, the buy is not going to be very strong from MVP. The economy, excuse me, is not going to be very strong from MVP. Do need to start winning rounds consecutively even more. But Flash now finally on the edge of breaking.
5-5. Flash Gaming. They mounted a big lead here. They started to shut down MVP, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do now, as HSK does manage to reply. They're trying to do it. It's 1-for-1 trades at the moment. Advantage with Flash Gaming. Kaze is in a good spot, looking towards Truck. Can't hit the shot with the AWP, though. Completely smoked out of it now. Flash Gaming looking to get this bomb down. MVP will have to play the retake. Glow onto Summer. That's a big kill as Castle starts to burn down a little bit. Dropped to 61 health. Zeph's looking to push in. The flashes come out. It's counter flash straight to it. The utility is running out for MVP as well here.
Yeah, this could be a vital round for MVP as we see a few of these Flash members finally low on money. If they are able to win this round, they could actually break the bank of Flash Gaming. MVP pushing together. Trade kill coming out from Kaze. Now a 2v1. Glow left with it all to do. Oh, nicely done by Kaze. Decides to jump up high to finish that off. We'll grab the 6th round now for MVP. It's so unfortunate as well, despite all that play from MVP. Just losing that round will mean that they are broken in economy again. Despite their best efforts climbing back into this game. 1 round deficit, but they still do not have enough money.
The pauses come in, this time from Flash Gaming. They'll take that time to just collect their thoughts. They had to go in again. We talk about these angels that they keep coming for. And that's exactly what Attacker did. He rushed into that A main on the last round. He just exploded onto the bomb site. And it seems to just give him a new lease of life every single time.
Yeah, again, Summer able to wake his team up whenever he makes a big play. Seems to get the rest of his members hyped up. And now they have won that comeback round, perhaps waking them up once more. The thing is, despite all those rounds being lost in a row, they're still not losing anything. Not forced to rebuy. That final round would have been the one to break them, but they managed to win it, keeping themselves healthy. So still, MVP forced onto an eco.
Yeah, MVP was just a season. Oh, that nade! The damage! HSK, Perry, Glow, all dropped to really low health. They still managed to find a kill, but this should be easy damage. They're not going to take much to spray down. They have managed to get a second, though, on the board. The Solo tries to come through events, but Attacker was ready and waiting for it. HSK, despite getting the 2 kills, he hasn't even managed to get a gun for him. And now he will be taken down by Kaze. But that nade early on absolutely wrecks them.
Zeph all alone with a USP. Another round in the bag for Flash Gaming. The bomb yet to go down, but Attacker will take care of that problem. Now, Zeph left with the impossible task of somehow doing a retake with a USP versus 3 members, looking very unlikely.
Zeph all alone. USP in hand. Just going to try and grab himself a gun. I believe Flash will return the MVP's, turn the Flash's weapon, sorry, away and thrown it away, so they couldn't do anything with it. Case comes in with the final kill.
Now though, MVP will be able to buy, thankfully, after that eco. Again, going up a strong Flash Gaming economy. Another difficult round proving for MVP. They really need to win this one if they want to start mounting some rounds in this half. Don't want to let this economy run away once again.
Yeah, Solo, though, having to use that AWP once again with very little in the bank. He's got one flash, no armor at all. We've not got a single kit up on the MVP lineup as well, so they have to just win it outright or be very fast on that retake. Summer starts off strong, Zeph down and out of it. Carter finds himself one. It's going in favor of Flash Gaming as Glow tries to make it back. Finds himself 2 kills there. Turning it around as they come onto this B bomb site. And MVP are now back on the defense here.
Yeah, the bomb does go down. MVP going to force to try and retake again in this 13th round. 2 rifles and an AWP on both sides, but there we go. Summer does manage to get a kill, putting an end surely to this retake. And that does prompt HSK and Glow to go save towards mid.
And saving's the only option here. That's all they can hope to do on MVP. Their money has been destroyed. Glow's managed to grab that AWP, and that's obviously key. Picking up the 2 kills is good, but Flash Gaming, they've got plenty to work with now.
Glow almost catching Summer, but turns away at the vital time. HSK.
Oh no, and he won't be able to pick up the AWP in time.
HSK does manage to kill him afterwards, but like you said, gets that vital kill, dropping the AWP, so that money again thrown away, meaning another eco from MVP.
That'll put him at a potential of 8-6 unless they can win the round, which is always possible. But Flash Gaming have been ever so dominant so far on their T side. And then we get into a really sticky situation because MVP will have a bye for the final round.
Flash Gaming once again playing strong after that short burst of comeback rounds from MVP. Looks like they are back in the game now. Another opening from Attacker, working his way up to the A side. That was solo MVP member here with a stack up towards B. That bomb will go down. It's going to have to be a very tough retake once again for MVP. Likely to just keep that M4 in the hands of HSK. Just try and take that into that round.
This is what I don't really get here, Sam, is the fact that MVP, when they do this stack, it's always towards B. It's never towards A. Like, maybe just try and mix it up a little bit because it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, and Flash Gaming definitely seem to have been opting more towards that mid-A area than towards B. Although they have visited it a few rounds, most of their success is coming over towards A.
No MVP again. HSK is just going to have to hold on to his weapon. The rest of them will be desperate to see if they can get anything. Perry can hear what's going on, but it's Attacker jumping around towards Truck. And this would be nice. Timing might be on his side, but Attacker, he's on top of it. He makes it work. Solo now waiting to see where Attacker's going to go from here. Watch the bomb go off, and Solo actually finds the kill. Will grab himself on AK, so that is a big pickup for him for this final round. And that saves them just a little bit to make sure they can get an extra utility, buy up with the head armors, make sure they come in with the best buy possible to at least make this 9-6.
Yeah, would also mean they could get an AWP if they wish to, which they do. Currently in the hands of Solo. Looks like he will be keeping it, not going over to HSK. Instead opting currently for an AK-47. Which he stole from those Flash Gaming members. Last round now, Flash Gaming hoping to make this a 10-5 half, a dominant T-side performance. And MVP really need to get the 6th round on the board if they want any chance going into the second half.
And this is it. Flash are up 1 map. They want to close it out as quick as possible. And I feel like actually, we're going into the game, if Flash come up all guns blazing against TyLoo like this, it's going to be really scary to watch. Summer he's got the absolute confidence in his abilities. Picked up the first kill there. Solo goes down straight onto Zeph, who was just out in the open, unable to do anything. Summer can just absolutely destroy this B bomb site single-handedly. It's HSK and Attacker. They're having a bit of a nightmare there. HSK spraying them down, doing the damage, even causing a team kill. This might actually give MVP a lease of life for this last round here. Summer's found 3 kills towards the B bombs. Like, Kay's is now making legs all the way over. HSK and Perry, they're not even trying to move. Like, get over. Have a look what's going on.
Yeah, slight fumble by Attacker and friends over towards that A site will now mean that Flash Gaming are in a 2v2 when previously had so many members alive. Making this round a little more difficult for themselves, but definitely it's still in their hands with that bomb down. Cage with the AWP as well will be able to hold an angle. And also Summer we've seen already 3 kills into this round, getting every kill so far for Flash Gaming. Gonna see if he can make it another 4.
Cage drops the volley on there. He's trying to buy himself as much time as possible. MBG trying to push around. HSK finds himself a 3rd kill, but Summer to spray it down from up top. Makes it 10-5 as we go into the 2nd half here on Cash. And Flash look to make it all possible in a 2-0 situation.
Yeah, and is there any more fitting way to end that 2nd half than an ace from Summer? Once again, 5 kills into the round. So used to seeing getting 3, 4, 5.
It's not even surprising anymore at this stage either. It's like, oh, it's Summer. This is what he does.
It feels like it's almost expected at this point, but it's so ridiculous that a player can be expected to get 4 kills in a round. It's mental. But there we go. That ace does secure them the 10-5 half going into their CT side.
Now MVP, they've got to have an amazing T side. We saw it yesterday, and they only managed to get 1 round. They got absolutely destroyed on it by TyLoo. Now they're up against Flash, another Chinese side. Can they make it work? Can they turn this around? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. But this is their last chance at a shot at a minor qualifier position.
Yeah, after that first half, you're going to have to say it's up.
Cash has been a map that MVP have struggled on massively, but this is their last chance. Flash took Inferno. We're now here on the 2nd map, and Flash are looking to close it out 2-0 swiftly here because they want to move on and try and take revenge against TyLoo.
Yeah, strong performance from Flash on statistically their strongest map. Over a 90% win rate. You have to question. Even the first map, of course, was a good map for Flash in Inferno. And now going on to another strong map, they've already secured that 10-5 half on their T side. Now heading into CT with just 6 rounds to win, you have to say it's all down to MVP to pull something out of the bag.
Yeah, MVP don't need a miracle at this stage, but they need to have the best game we have seen them play so far here at the Asia Minor.
Yeah, and of course, and it's going to have to be on that T side, which although they had a decent T side previously in the series, we're used to them being very bad on T side and a strong CT showing in general. So now going to have to change up that play style and somehow get themselves 11 rounds on their T side.
One thing I'll say about these Asian teams, though, is that they always seem to manage to pull out things that just don't make sense. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we just see MVP pick up just 10 rounds just on a bounce. It just comes out of nowhere.
Who really knows?
Just
HSK could get 4 kills around.
Exactly. Anything is truly possible with these guys.
Of course, if he does want to do that, he is going to have to take the understudy role currently to Summer and Attacker. These people who have just been getting continuous kills throughout round after round. 3Ks, 4Ks, even an ace in that final round for Summer. No easy feat to defeat this Flash Gaming squad.
No, MVP got the bomb towards B site. It is spotted out by Kays. He's tapping away. He's still hunting for it. He's not going to fall back just yet. Rotation is kind of slowly coming in. They're going to go towards middle and rotate around. But Kays is going to hold strong. He's not willing to give up any ground just yet. As MVP, they're still not fully decided on what they want to do or where they want to achieve any success here. They're looking to see if they can catch anyone actually rotating around or come and trying to sneak up from behind as they look towards mid and do tap away there.
Looking like they're going to try and all go through vents after this push through mid, and looks like all of them have successfully made it through, with Zeph getting a kill as well, so looking good for this B push so far.
Yeah, Zeph leading the charge, found himself 1Ks though, just spot through the smoke, finds HSK. MVP do have the bomb site secured. Solo's able to try and get the plant down here as Perry and Zeph glow, one apiece. They're all making it happen, only Attacker remains. He does have the armor to work with, but he doesn't have a kit. No smoke now covering him, so he can open up the site, have a look around. See if he can spot him. He's in a very difficult position, and Solo comes in with a final kill. That's the pistol round, and MVP do make it work. They do make it happen. It's not down and out of it for him yet.
Strong start, but we have seen regularly Flash's ability to bounce back after losing a pistol so strong with those upgraded pistols. And here we go, Summer already picking up the Deagle. I assume the rest of his team will be joining him. There we go, the CZs come flying in. So MVP still need to be careful on this round now. Although they've got the pistol round in the bag, Flash Gaming are known for their ability to upset with this lower economy.
And the thing is, we're scared of Summer with a CZ. Now he's got a Deagle in hand.
Could be some craziness pulled off from Summer. Nothing exchanged just yet. Everyone's setting up ready for this push. Currently 2 CT members on A, which is where the bulk of the MVP squad is. And the stack currently over towards mid and B.
Got one holding towards door. Glow drops out the mollies. Perry trying to flash out the player towards MBK as well. Flash though, they're holding strong, they haven't eaten any damage, they've avoided it all as it stands. They're actually now starting to rotate everyone around. Only got Summer towards middle with that Deagle. Everyone else, they're going towards A. This could work in Flash Gaming's favor. This is a bit scary for MVP. They need to check it all out. Zeph just spraying through, thinking someone's going to come through and push.
50 seconds left on the clock now. All these CT members have rotated except for one solitary member currently holding towards Z, holding for that highway push. A nice entry by Glow with that Mach 10 now. It's going to start raising some doubts in the Flash Gaming mind, but the push is still going to be coming out towards A. Zeph with another. Pushing onto the side, HSK gets another simple kill as well. Glow gets another onto A site. Now just one Flash Gaming member alive. A nice push by MVP, making sure they don't lose any unnecessary deaths.
Yeah, the Mach 10s there. SMGs making the money for MVP, building them that bank. Summer just a Deagle in hand. He's going to about to walk into one of the MVP members, and Solo finishes him off. That is the second round secured. That is everyone alive on the MVP side. Flash Gaming, though, will probably just opt for all the USPs this time.
Yeah, well done by MVP to secure that more dangerous force buy round. Like you said, more likely to just be USP, so this round should be a lot more easier. So this is a start MVP did need if they want to start tying up this game. Currently 2 rounds on the board for this half. Hoping to get this third as well, just against these standard pistols. K is picking up a Zeus. Could see some craziness there. Wonder where he's going to opt to hide. That extra bonus money could come into effect, buying himself an AWP in the next round.
Yeah, MVP aren't going to be short on cash, but Flash Gaming, K's with that Zeus. Oh, we'd like to see another Zeus kill come into play. Get the extra money, potentially tilt a team.
And would allow him to buy an AWP with utility. But looking unlikely. The MVP have been playing pretty regimented so far on this T side against this eco round. And looking like more the same from MVP.
Yeah, and MVP, they're playing once again what we saw on Inferno, the same thing here on Cash, that slow, methodical style of Counter-Strike. And Kaze is so close. He's waiting for that door to go, but instead doesn't have the right gun out. Glow was on top of it anyway, so the Mach 10 makes it happen.
Unfortunate timing as he puts that taser away.
Yeah.
Almost thought it was going to be possible, but he does get dropped. All SMGs currently in the hands of MVP as well as they make this push over towards A.
Another thing here for MVP is they're just trying to make as much money as possible. Run around with the SMGs, get the bomb plant down. Zeph continuing to cause damage. Perry finding one as well. Summer trying to see if he can do anything with the Deagle, but it's just not going to happen. It's not working for him just yet. And that'll be the 8th round secured for MVP. But this is where it starts to get difficult. This is where Flash Gaming will buy up into it. And MVP will have to mount up the ultimate defense here, but they've got plenty of bank to do so.
Thanks to those meticulous rounds played in those anti-ecos, means they don't lose a lot of money, which will give them a nice buffer. We do see a couple of upgrades, 2 SMGs thrown away as we see an AWP and an AK purchase to give them that extra firepower. Know they'll be likely going up against M4s, so evening up the stakes a little bit. But even if they do lose this round, they'll have a nice bit of money to fall back on.
Solo rocking the orb. See if he can do anything here. He's got to be careful. Attacker getting boosted up and nicely done. Causes the damage. It is traded out, but that's a huge start for him. Zeph still with his Mach 10 as well. Surely he should just fall back now and try to pick up the weapon from his fallen teammates, because he doesn't want to be facing up against the rifles and the SMGs, UMPs of Flash Gaming with that.
That dropped AWP is recovered, currently in the hands of HSK. Opting towards B now, but the CT is caught off guard. Carson does go down to Zeph as the mid to vent push does come in with the bomb in hand.
Yeah, But Zef continuing actually to make it happen with the MAC-10. Lovey now is going to have to spray him down, but he can't get anything done. Summer, one-man wrecking crew comes up with a triple. K's with the last, and it looked like it could have been Night Flash Gaming. Instead, Summer turns around and does the unthinkable. This man.
Just when you think it's over, Superhero Summer comes into play once again. Just the UMP in hand, gets 3. Another round on the board for Flash Gaming. As we said, that money buffer is going to help MVP now after losing that round, but can't really afford to be losing much more than this one.
Summer's already up on 24 frags on the 20th round here. Flash Gaming still need 5 more rounds to close out this. MVP have got a lot of work to do if they want to try and contest this. Now we see MVP again, starting off towards A, trying to cause that confusion. HSK is getting ready to drop the smoke out. Caster on white box, looking to see if he can catch anyone off guard as Kaze comes in from A main, finds the kill onto Perry there. Flash Gaming with so much control. Lovey even pushing around. Finds himself the kill onto Glow, and everyone from MVP being caught off guard one by one here. This is just not how Counter-Strike is played effectively, because Flash Gaming take the risk, take the peaks, and it's just working for them every single time in their favor. MVP just seem lost at what to do.
Yeah, MVP falling back into bad habits, currently not going together, not getting trade kills, which means 2 free kills currently handed over to Flash. A boost does come up in towards Vent, so Summer will now be able to help out with that mid control, and Zef is currently towards white box. If he peeks him, he will get the upper hand.
HSK trying to flash himself out of that position, but Summer comes round and he'll put an end to it with Caster in hand as well, so only Solo left alive. Now we're in a 4 versus 1, and Solo, here's the man that could potentially do it, but they're going to be ready and waiting. He doesn't check the left-hand corner. Caster just looks at him for ages and says, oh, okay, I guess you're not going to check. I'll just dome you in the head.
Caster giving him the little stank eye before putting him down, but like I said, fortunately, thanks to that buffer, they'll be able to get 1 more buyout, but really this is it now. MVP need to win this round if they don't want to get reset. They may even opt for an eco, but I don't like giving away this extra round. You could definitely squeeze out a buyout just at 2 members, maybe on an SMG. It looks like they're still talking about it, and they are going to go with just pistols.
The thing here for MVP, going with just pistols is not the maybe optimal decision, because if they did win this round, they could break Flash's economy still. Well, on the other hand now, Flash can take down all these pistols, and if they keep 4 or 5 alive, that's a lot of money in the bank for Flash. There's a lot of money saved to help them secure this entire map.
I understand playing safe, and of course you need to get a lot of rounds to win this game, but at some point you've got to realize it's do or die time. You can't really afford to be giving Flash Gaming 13 rounds. If you lose a buy round, then it's 14 rounds, but it starts well again. Caster with the opener onto Zef. Solo with a nice deagle shot, does even up the numbers, but still a hell of a lot of work to do.
Yeah, good trade out, but they can't grab the gun just yet, so they can still only have the deagles in play. 1P250 up on Glow. Attacker, he's just very offensive here, despite the deagles being in play. He's not scared at all. Jumps up on white box, has a look around, wants to make sure mid is secure. He's going to come around now, does spot out Perry for the kill. He's got to be careful of Solo, who is just right below him.
Hiding out towards white box, may get the upper hand, but Attacker looks oblivious to his position. Also peeking around the white box now. Does manage to get another kill onto Attacker, but will be brought down by Lovey before he can wreak any more havoc. Just 2 kills into the round from Solo, but definitely done his job. Evens up the numbers now, 3 versus 3. Still only pistols in hand so far.
Summer just spraying him down. This is nice and easy for him. He does get tagged up low. Perry finally does find the kill. He will go for the plant, and that's money that MVP do desperately need. That nade drops him to 1 health. There's nothing he can do in this situation. Kaze comes round, finishes it out. 13-8 now for Flash Gaming and MVP. They've got the money. They've got the chance. Now they have to make this work.
Getting the bomb plant will help them quite a bit, as you said, allowing AWPs if they would want them. Full utility. Still, Flash Gaming in a good position money-wise. 2 members with a bit of a stack. They will be able to drop, assuming they at least save a couple of rifles if they lose this round.
Now Solo back on his orb, the only one without much utility, but still plenty to play with. He's going for an aggressive push towards B here and see if anyone's waiting for him. But if he does even move a little bit further forward, Lovey will be able to see him. He went to check it as well, but he hasn't quite got the edge, and this is very nice. Kaze is just waiting for him to poke out. Kaze has been dropped to 22 health, but that's nicely done. The Incendiary's going to push him back as well after finding that first kill, as Kaze every single time manages to control this A main position, and MVP just don't have the answer for it yet.
Still spread out this T side. MVP once again put in the disadvantage. Kaze with the Orbiter on that AWP. A slight misbuy as well from MVP. If someone else had purchased that AWP for Solo, it means he would have had full utility instead of just bring a flash in. And now only just 2 smokes in the hands of MVP to coordinate this push with.
One-man advantage for Flash. MVP on the back foot once again. Summer and Lovey holding the B bomb site, and that's where MVP seems to be looking to go. The smokes come down. MVP are worried that a push might come through. Lovey's holding vent room, is able to get 2 kills, and that's absolutely huge. Only 2 remain for MVP against 5 members of Flash Gaming. Lovey stuck between a rock and a hard place, but Carter and Summer are there to back him up. Only Glow remains. They haven't found him just yet. He's hiding away, but Summer comes in with a final kill. 14-8, and Flash Gaming are 2 rounds away from doing it, going further forward and having to face up against TyLoo to see who's going to get that second spot.
2 rounds away are Flash Gaming now. MVP will be able to squeeze out another buy just about. Only 1 member left, probably on an SMG. But now, do or die time, a 6-round advantage to Flash Gaming, just 2 rounds away, as we have previously said. MVP looking flustered now, unsure of what to bring against this Flash Gaming to change the tide.
And the thing is, mentally, you know you've not just got to even up the scoreboard, you've got to get another 8 rounds on the board without conceding any. This is your last chance at a decent buy. You must get in there all as strong as you can. And this buy really isn't even the best one they've had in recent times. They've not had better chances than this, so Flash Gaming got everything going for them.
Limited utility, but they do manage to get that AWP back onto Solo. Not in the hands of HSK, which we have previously seen. Solo, perhaps the target man on this map, prefers to have the AWP on cash in general. Taking this tight angle up towards Boost, trying to see if he can get a pick over towards Z. But Carcer currently on that white box position, not yet caught off guard.
Yeah, if Carcer goes over aggressive, Solo will be waiting for him. MVP going back to their more hang back style. Solo takes the shot, but he isn't able to tag him up or do any damage just yet. But Flash will now have an idea of where he is. Surely Carcer won't poke out into this.
Carcer flashes himself away, falls back over towards A to join his teammate, giving some support just in case this A push does come in. But currently MVP angled towards this mid and B area. Just 1 lurker left over towards Squeaky, trying to get some information, maybe listen for some sound cues, give anything he possibly can to his teammates to mount this comeback in this second half.
Kaze hears the door go, drops the Incendiary down instantly, looks towards middle. He knows the timing might come in, but beautiful from Zeph, rips his head off, and now gives them a 1-man advantage to push into this. The slow play working out again here for MVP, but will they check for Carcer's position? He's boosted up and Glow's on top of it. Nicely done. MVP with a new lease of life coming into this A-bomb site. The bomb will go down, and instantly Flash Gaming on the back foot as Lovey playing that sneaky role. Summer's in there as well. 2 versus 3, the bomb is down, but Flash Gaming believe they can make it work. Tapping away, finds Perry, nicely done, nicely read, and now HSK and Glow, it's all up to them. Glow is directly on where the bomb would normally be planted. HSK towards door. Glow finds the first one, but he is tagged up, but nicely done from HSK. Comes round just in the nick of time, makes it happen. They pick up the weaponry as well, and when MVP's backs are against the wall, they get it done, they make it happen. They're saying we're not going down without a fight.
A good hold. Summer and Lovey almost make something work, but MVP do prevail, manage to win that round. Bring it to 5 rounds now, but they must continue to keep this winning streak alive if they hope to get to that 3rd map. And again, because of that strong economy, Flash Gaming able to squeeze out a buy no problem. Infos across the board, even with still some extra money in the bank.
MVP though, they're in the best situation they could hope for. They've managed to fight back, but look at Attacker. He's going incredibly aggressive here at middle. Solo's having a look for thinking, oh, someone might be there to try and tag up, but he's not going to be ready for this. Attacker was so far forward, he takes the early round lead, goes up and heads into vents, gives himself a good chance here to just have a lead for his team as MVP try to push towards A main.
Yeah, for a second there was a B stack over towards that site and mid with Flash Gaming, but now dispersing, realizing there could be a threat over towards A. Good call from Flash Gaming to rearrange their layout here.
MVP getting reset here would absolutely destroy him for that potential last round. They've got to make this work. They've got to find an entry here. But Flash playing very defensive. K's on the bomb spot. Attacker looking directly towards A main. MVP still do prefer pushing here. They want to go towards A. They've got enough utility to push in. They can use the mollies to flush them out. Glow coming from Dorg straight away towards Forklift, but no one's there just yet. The rotate will surely come in from Flash now. A little bit faster as the mollies come in, the flashes go over. This is their chance to come in as Summer picks up the first kill. MVP are trying to reply. They're trying to work their way in. Perry's up front. They need to get the bomb down. HSK's found the kill onto the Attacker. And this is really good, but Summer comes in thick and fast, finds himself 2 kills. Only HSK remains. The bomb is down, but he's got to go for it. He's really got his back up against the wall once again, and they're just going to be able to stick on it, but no, Summer comes off. And that was dangerous.
Yeah, MVP almost closing out that round, but Summer once again a 3K secures Flash Gaming match point, 15 rounds to 9. MVP cannot afford to lose a single round if they wish to advance in this minor.
And look at their money, it's not looking good at all. Summer is up on 32 for 16. What an absolute monster.
Absolute lanimal, mate. He loves the games. And again, he doesn't mind a drop either, just so generous. Sitting on that 0 cash bonus, not begging from a drop from Lovey, who could have afforded it. He doesn't even want the incendiary, mate. You know what? I'll take no head, it's fine, it's fine.
He's like, I don't really like throwing grenades. He's
keep
like,
the extra
like
money,
pop heads.
I'll just witness the game, you keep the money. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not bothered.
Now, the buy isn't as bad as it could have been for MVP. They obviously got the bomb down. Scout in hand on Zeph, Galol, CZ, AK-47. But compared to Flash, they are in a dire situation.
Scout trying to be put in effect over towards Boost. But obviously, those tags aren't going to do enough. He's going to have to aim for headshots if he wishes to outsmart this Flash Gaming squad. There comes a spray through the smoke. Glow loses half his HP to a Summer he can't even see.
Now MVP back towards gaining some control at middle. Zeph's just looking for an opening. He'll need to hit a headshot with that. Scout fires off one. Can't tag up anything just yet. Solo's eating the damage. Drop down to 14 health. MVP instantly on the back foot. They continue to peek here. They're giving Zeph a chance. The Attacker walks out, finds Solo at middle. HSK onto Lovey. So they are trading. They are flying. Summer spraying them down. Somehow finds the kill onto Glow. That was phenomenal. And now it's all up to Zeph in a 1 versus 3. And all he's got is a Scout to work with. He'll go down 16-9. Cash is over. Flash are going forward. They will face TyLoo next. Their chances at the major still exist, while MVP will be going back to bed because they're already home.
Another game sealed by Summer. That 2K invent ensuring he closes this game right here. And now 16-9. Flash Gaming looking like an underdog who could definitely prove themselves in this tournament. Of course, going up against TyLoo. What a game that is going to be. We've already seen some close games.
Yep.
I think Flash could be the one to upset this region finally. Instead of just seeing TyLoo, Renegades, maybe now we can see Flash enter the fray.